Alright guys, we're taking this one kind of slow because I got a coyote here and it's looking weird, but it hasn't seen us yet and it's just sitting here digging. It almost looks like it's working the set right now. But he's only using one leg. I don't know if he's just trying to dig out of it or what. I stopped short because if he's not in the trap and he doesn't know we're here, I'm going to jump out and shoot him with the long rifle here. But I got to be careful because...
Oh, we got him.
But he's only digging with the one front foot. Oh, yeah, we got him. He just turned around and seen us and went to go take off. And all right, I was like, he doesn't know we're here yet. Get you guys zoomed in out there. Another pretty oak. Yeah, that's a good coyote. All right, guys. Yeah, just acting weird. Wasn't even acting like he was caught. But, pretty docile dog. I'm guessing this is going to be a little female. There was another. I told you we had, this was a set that we caught that whiter color female, about the same color as this one is. And we remade it, and a coyote had walked through here yesterday. So we had just missed one. But didn't mess with it. Yeah, just didn't mess with it at all. And came back today and we got her. We might get lucky. This looks like it's going to be a talking. Alright, we're going to get this one dispatched and get on the road. Yeah, pretty neat. We got plenty of crap to get rid of. She got one there, one there, one there. Like I said, she was just hanging out. So, just like I said, I pulled up, I didn't know what was going on. Looked like she was just hanging. We'll get it dispatched and get on the road. Another good day. Might be crawling around, guys. So this is kind of going to be a remake. I just did a double dirt hole. Shit, kind of almost a triangle of death type deal. Not really. I just don't want him stepping on the trigger. Trapping in these flats where there's nothing out here. Hard sometimes to find a good stick. That's the edge. You're working the edge here, going down into this field. So, yeah, that's it. That's our said yesterday, I did the same thing. Kyle walked right through here. I don't know if it was this one or what, but just leave him alone. So we're gonna go around and pick up all of our scrap cotton from underneath the last pan. We got it all over the place. Get her loaded up and move on down. We got 2 more coyote sets down the road and 2 more coon sets. And then we're heading north from here. So, alright guys. Alright guys, this boy's getting out. He's gonna go take care of this coon we got down here. It's too cold. That's why you bring the help on the weekends. Looks like a big one. Nice and fluffed up. I mean, you see how peaceful he is there? I mean, he's not being hurt at all right now in those coon cuffs. He's just actually taking a nap. He's probably a little cold. So, alright, well, not much to it, but he's got himself a little coon there. So we'll see how big he is. He looks like he's got a softball size head on him, so he might be a pretty decent size. So, alright, sorry about that. He was getting me some. But alright guys, we'll move on down the line. Alright. There's a boy with his big bore coon, so he's pretty happy about it. We're just taking some pictures, so we'll add this in with the last video. Alright, you can let him go. He's like, it's so hard to hold. Okay guys, we're down here at the fox farm. And you know what that means. If I'm recording, it was a good night for us last night. And what's nice is I had 2 sets here. So I'm going to flip you around. I had 2 sets here. There's a trail going this way and a trail going on this other side of this tree. And we got him. Unfortunately, I set the loops a little big, so I kind of had a feeling he was going to get belly caught. But by big, I mean big for a fox. But that's alright. I'm going to take what I can get. So I won't be able to record getting up there, but we'll get them untangled, get them reset, and then show you them when we get them out. Well guys, that's going to wrap up my trapping session for today. We managed to get a few traps set in on that new property that we have permission to be on, and we ended up getting sidetracked. Now this is one of our deer hunting properties, and we got done deer hunting, and then so we were in there setting traps. We set our first traps, looked over, and there's a small buck out in the middle of this cornfield on some terraces, and ahead of him was a bigger bodied mature buck with a doe. And now that's all I really like to do is shoot mature deer. I don't give a shit what the rack looks like, but if he's a big bodied deer, big deer, mature deer, oh, I don't care. So we seen the mature buck, and I looked at my boy, I was like, should we try for it? We only got 1 traps in the ground on this new property. I was like, should we try to do a spot and stock on this thing? He gave me the green light to go for it. It is his birthday, that's why I asked him. So needless to say, I don't know how this one-legged idiot managed to find this nut, but we got it. So I managed to sneak the edge of that terrace all the way around and got within 30 yards and had another small hill and got him up out of his bed. He was bedded on the terrace with the doe. So needless to say, we had to do a mad scramble to get the truck all resituated. We had to pull all the trapping stuff out because we're still there to set traps. But this is our catch for the day. That's a bonus, and I made one hell of about a 35-yard shot. I did body size on them at 30, and I was about 3 inches low, so that put me about probably closer to 35, maybe edging on 40. But he's not the biggest deer in the world, antler wise, but he's got a big old gash in the back of his head right here, and then his ear's broken. Its permanent position is down like that. So he was just the bully on the block, and that's probably why my buddy wasn't getting any good trail camera pictures of any good deer, because this guy obviously had the big adult doe that was in heat, so he was the boss in the area. So yeah, well, now he's out of there. Some of the bigger bucks, but probably younger bucks, will get in there. I mean, he's a mature buck. Yeah. Like I said, it was a blast today. The boy said, he's like, that was the craziest day I've ever seen. And we still managed to get about half a dozen coyote sets and about half a dozen coon sets in on that property. A couple snares. So I'll probably set a few more tomorrow when I go to check. But we ran out of time. We got a party coming in here in a couple hours, so we're gonna try to get these guys in there and get them set up on the freezer, just kind of cooling down, letting the fleas get off of them. And we're gonna try to find somewhere to hang this big buck up. Yeah, that's gonna be a chore in itself. And it sounds like my brother shot one. I got a text message at 2 o'clock saying that he got a midday buck too. I shot mine at 12:15, so I was like, that's freaking awesome, man. So it would have been a perfect stock to have my boy follow me. I was surprised how close I got. I didn't think it was going to happen, especially with them bedding on top of the terrace and not down in the bottom. So yeah, well, we'll keep this one short, guys. I wish I was able to bring you along on that hunt, but like I say, I don't have the discipline to give up an opportunity, especially how hard it's been this year. And all I wanted was a mature deer. I was getting ready to shoot a doe. But the good Lord put this deer in my path and made it so he goes, this deer's dying. He needs to die. Matt, go kill him. So, alright, guys. Well, keep pushing. If you haven't shot your deer yet, if you're on the trap line, running your trap lines, keep the grind on. It's only getting better with this cold front. We got about probably a week and a half, 2 weeks of good trapping left for leg holds, and then our gun season starts. If you're in Nebraska, yours has already started. So usually when the gun seasons go, you usually have some sort of lull because there's a lot of food out there. So I did not set on his gut pile or anywhere near his gut pile, just because I didn't want to risk that. So I'm on over the hill where most of the deer are at, and his gut pile was in the smack dab in the middle of a cornfield. So, all right, guys, we'll keep after it. The dog's loving what's going on. She loves deer, so I just need to turn her into a tracker. But so first fox in about 5 or 6 years. That's also a bonus. So just God blessed us with a wonderful day today. It's the day my son was brought into the world, well, 16 years ago. So now he's an asshole, but we still love him. So, all right, guys, take care. Keep the grind on.